Hey, what's up, Scorpio? Hope you are doing well, friends. This is Jamie. Welcome to Soulvine. I have a little different setup right now. I'm actually in Sedona and I'm bringing to you this amazing reading. If you are not familiar with Sedona, it's a magical spiritual place with a lot of energy vortexes and awesome for healing, growing, expanding, becoming all you're meant to be. If you've never heard of it or are familiar with it, I'd love to hear in the comments below. Let's have a look, Scorpio, on the overall energies and what you need to know. So this is for the week ahead. Overall energies, you have got fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, and the world. So this is a lot about your heart space, a lot about giving and receiving with Archangel Raphael and healing this heart space of yours, or opening it up. You're going to know where you're at, Scorpio, right now. I don't know if something's given you a bit of a sting, closing you off, but for some of you, a part of this experience or where you're at right now is talking about what you're doing next on some form of mission, on some form of putting yourself out there, on some form of message that you have that you want to give and put out, is really important to come from the heart space in whatever you're doing next or whatever you're wanting to pursue. It's not about being in your head. I mean, you already know this, but I feel sometimes when you put, not you personally, humans, we put things out there, especially when it's about ourselves, we get into a place of forgetting that the heart, the vulnerability, the giving aspect of showing up to a situation is incredibly important in building trust and building understanding and connecting with the people we need to connect with. I'll never forget vulnerability that comes in when I shared a certain experience of myself that I kept hidden for a long time. I don't actually know if majority of the channel know anything about it. Maybe I'll share that in the next, as part of the next release for our members, because I think it's pretty powerful in acknowledging our experiences and our messages and things that happen to us in life and how we can take that and transform it, because that's what I feel is incredibly important right now, because there's something that's evolving for you, there's something that's expanding, growing, that wants to come out, be shared, and also be recognized here. The world is very successful energy, and I feel there's something that's kind of transmuting from some experience, understanding that you've been through here, Scorpio, and it's ready for you. It's ripe for you. So let's see where this takes us right now for Scorpio. Just remember, this is a timeless and general read, so not everything may resonate. If you feel connected, please like and subscribe. I love that I get to connect with you, Scorpio. You will find that these sessions will be closer to the evening of Pacific time, USA. What do we need to know here? Thank you, Spirit. What else do we need to know here? Yep, I'm spinning that around. Just so you know, I don't read reversals. Page of Wands, King of Pentacles, the Chariot. One more, thank you, Spirit. What do we need to know for our Scorpio? Okay. It's given us more than one, but that's okay. Two of Wands and then the Queen of Cups. So let's connect in and see what Spirit wants you to know. Where this is going, where this is taking us. So there's some news that you had at some point in time here, Scorpio, that might have sparked some interest or allowed you to look at a situation for expansion that could really build upon what you're doing, what you're looking into, where you want to be with this King of Pentacles energy. This is someone who's successful. This is someone who's leading the path and doing, pretty solid things. Is actually grounded in their approach along the way as well. They're a very strong provider, supporter of things and people, very diplomatic and understanding. But they are also relentless at making things happen, to build. They're a builder, a very strong builder. Okay. So I feel whatever has transpired before, maybe something you worked on, some news, some information, some understanding around a situation, you're like, okay, I'm going to build now. I'm ready to move forward. And amongst moving forward, it's like, okay, now I'm kind of freaking out. I'm doing this. Okay. And you kind of might be looking outside yourself right now in terms of opportunity, potential of something. And like I said, this is not a time to look outside yourself. This is a time to go within. And go back. Here's some advice for you on whatever it is that you're trying to pursue or put out there right now, connect into right now. I want you to think of the audience. And I'll say the audience, whether this is a new connection, a new lover, actual audience of something you're putting out there, potential client, customer. I want you to think about that person, that situation, as if you were them, and what is it that you need or need to hear to support that situation, to really connect in. And it's not what you need or you want, but it's kind of understanding someone else's shoes or position and what motivates them, what drives them, what connects them to this. But also from your understanding. Because if you don't have your own understanding of what someone else is going through or what they're experiencing or what they're feeling, you're too caught up in yourself and what I mean too caught up in yourself is like what you're going through or experiencing, trying to present something or trying to be you. It kind of needs to be flipped around a little bit, if that makes sense. Okay. Because I feel like something is kind of slowing you down here because you're looking outside of yourself, of the mission or what you've got to do or how you've got to show up. And that's not what this is about. This is showing up from inside here with this heart chakra energy. Okay. And the Queen of Cups is a further reminder here of dropping into your energy, into understanding, into compassion. The Queen of Cups is also a very powerful force. They're very, very good at connecting and going in deep and understanding, just like you, Scorpio. So don't miss that part of yourself here with whatever you're doing. There's something about connecting to your heart center, getting to the depth of something here so you don't miss what is here for you. Then we've got the Knight of Swords. So I find this interesting to have the Knight of Swords with the Two of Wands energy because I feel this is like further confirmation here. This is not something to sit on. This is something to move forward, whatever news or information that you received. And double confirmation here, like time to power forward with whatever you know, whatever you've learned, whatever you've understood. In the past was some powerful energy or information that to acknowledge. I don't know how this flipped over, but I've got the Page of Cups and I'm going to give you the Page of, pardon me, the Cups. I don't know why I'm hiccuping. I apologize. So random. Okay. Maybe that's part of the Page of Cups. Maybe someone had a drinky and is like, hey, Knight of Swords, hey news, hey energy. Yeah, I'm in it. I want to do this. Along with this Knight of Pentacles energy, there's something that was offered to you previously. And it's interesting too, because with the energy right now happening, Pisces in Neptune and with Jupiter, I think it's in Taurus, this is a time of like things that we were once doing that maybe we kind of didn't do is like an opportunity to revamp this, or an opportunity to go, okay, I actually want to go do this now. So there's something here that I feel is really strongly presenting itself again here for you, that you're acknowledging from a time not too long ago that maybe you didn't, with whatever you news, information, you're kind of like, yeah, I got this, but I'm not sure if I'm ready right now. I've got other things going on. I'm paying attention to other things. Or maybe I need to learn more. Like there was some excuse or reason that you ignored this. In saying that, Yeah, I just feel like I'm getting told, giddy up, friend. Like, it's time to move something forward here. All right. What do we need to know about the Chariot? Two of Swords and Ten of Swords. Yeah. Being stuck in a situation of not making a decision is over. This is not a time anymore to be stuck in indecision. This is a time to just go for it here, Scorpio. And that's a very clear message. We can't sit there anymore. We can't look at the past. We can't feel the past. All we can do is take from it. And I'm talking about to best support yourself. Okay. You can do what you want at the end of the day. But if you're sitting in this energy, it's not going to help you move forward. You're going to be stuck in the past. This is not a time to be feeling that anymore as much as you might. But just to show you what came through, King of Wands, the Emperor, and the Three of Wands. A little bit of similar energy here from what Cancer had. And you've got the Two of Wands. I'm going to put these back in the deck, but this is just a reminder. If there's something you're passionate about, you need to boss up right now. The message from Cancer is very different than yours, because this is telling you you're passionate about something, you're firing up about something. Don't let this pass by, okay? This is time for you to boss up right now and put something into action, not to be sitting in, I'm going to put these here, not to be sitting in contemplation anymore or procrastination anymore. You got to end the cycle of whatever you get into of not doing, okay? Queen of Cups, what do we need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, thank you. We had another flipper. All right. And just so you know, I don't read reversals. The energy tells me what is going on. Queen of Cups, we've got the Artist. I was like, what does that say? The Artist. Number 13. So something you're recreating here. Seven of Swords and Seven of Pentacles. Okay. This is really talking about you're getting, I feel, a second chance here, Scorpio, to do something. And part of this second chance is not deceiving yourself, not creating stories, not creating situations that just aren't there. You've got something to do, something to put out there, and this is your second chance here is what I'm feeling. You've held back for too long, not showing up your truth, your true colors, your brilliance, who you are and what you're doing. This is something that you've done before. This is something that you've invested in. This is something that is part of your natural talents and skills. And the only way for this to grow or to become this dream and goal and desire that you have is putting your heart in it like God's heart. Putting your heart in it like the universe is giving to you. You've been presented some gift here, like I said, for a second chance. This is like a kind of do-over of something that perhaps you ignored before. God's miracle. This is something that I wrote and created, and it's got a little message underneath. But it can be whatever miracle that you want to put into this, that is yours for the taking. Because we can see this is growing, this is expanding, and only becomes how much you put energy into it, how much you water it, how much you take care of this soil. You may not see what's going underneath and the growth that's happening and expanding, but the more that you trust in this process and put energy into it on a emotional, and emotional doesn't mean like crying into it. Emotional meaning you're connecting to it emotionally, you're feeling it, you're acknowledging it, you're seeing in it, and you're believing in it, okay? Because I think that's going to be incredibly important part of this process, being kind to yourself and not worrying about what transpired, but what you can do today, okay? What else do we need to know for Scorpio for final messages, please, Spirit? For the week ahead for Scorpio. king tide, plenty, prosperity, receiving the fullness of life. This is so much about you right now, the fullness of life. The only way to get full in life is to open the heart, expand our heart, be open to giving, and importantly, be open to receiving of what is coming next for you. There's something beautiful brewing, happening, connecting into for you, Scorpio. In addition to that, the potential of something that can be when you go all in, it's coming for you. But you've got to be open to receiving, because there's something beautiful happening, brewing on the other side of things. But again, how open are you to what's coming in? Because I feel like you're getting a second time around for what maybe didn't happen or transpire before. And I'm loving this for you. It's very powerful, a lot of force behind it, a lot of energy behind it. That's yours for the taking. So go have fun with it. If you feel connected, please like and subscribe. And I look forward to connecting with you next week. Bye now.